Pictures from the USS Harry S Truman's deployment.
The Navy released them on the same day we learned the Truman is coming back to Norfolk much earlier than planned.
13 News Now reporter Robert Boyd found out why the ship is coming back early and what it accomplished in just 3 months at sea.
Well, David, today I had a chance to speak with Admiral Christopher Grady in an exclusive interview. He said bringing back units earlier than scheduled at a moment's notice just shows how flexible the Navy can be. The USS Harry S Truman Carrier Strike Group is the first to test out the Trump administration's new approach to deployment. Less predictable and not as long.
This is unique, this is new, and it is indeed intentional.
The strike group left Naval Station Norfolk in April and was supposed to return in November. But on Monday, the Navy says those plans have changed. Units will be back later this week.
We want to change the calculus of potential adversaries in this great power competition. And by being strategically predictable and operationally unpredictable, we do that.
Admiral Christopher Grady said this unusual decision may not exactly be the new norm when it comes to deployment, because the whole point of being unpredictable is that there is no norm.
But this is the way we think about things in an era of great power competition. So we may do it or we may not, but it'll be at our timing and tempo.
While back on base in Norfolk, all returning units will continue to train, ready to be redeployed whenever the Navy decides.
But I think our sailors are prepared for this life. They know that they have to be ready anytime, anywhere to deploy. And we will set them up for success to do that.
The Navy is also aware that this sudden announcement will have an impact on military families, and they will do all they can to make sure it's a smooth transition.
Since we know that family readiness directly ties to operational readiness, we'll do everything we can to set them up for success.
During the last 3 months, the Navy says the Truman Carrier Strike Group made incredible accomplishments, from striking ISIS in Syria, to expanding partnerships, to exercising with friends and allies. Now, the Navy said at this time it has not yet been determined how long the USS Harry S Truman Strike Group will be here at Naval Station Norfolk. Robert Boyd, 13 News Now.